I want to shout out all my brothers. I want to shout out Tribeca. I want to shout out Earl Franchise. I want to shout out my man Mayhem. I want to shout out my man Ashanti, my man All Mental, my man Title Friction, my man Icy Turtle. Yo, we in here. We representing. We representing for the Bronx. We representing for Queens. NYC. We representing for Mount Vernon. We representing for the whole NYC. Yo, we do this. It's in our hearts. It's in our spirit. This is what we do. We don't just talk this. We live this. All the lyrics is real. We live this. We experience this. We love hip hop, and we bring in a new era to hip hop. Everybody that it's a second coming. We like Lazarus. We like the second coming of Christ. You know what I'm saying? We bring in a new era to the dynamic of hip hop, to the paradigm. We switching it up. This is what we do. We don't just spit this. We live this.
We men with a vision.
We love this. Men with a vision. In fact, shout out to Brother T. Yo, we appreciate you. Shout out to my brother Earl Franchise for making this shit happen. And we all got each other's back. We love each other. We ain't on no bullshit. It ain't no hating shit. We all celebrating each other. We pushing each other forward.
Facts.
It ain't no ego. It's team and then me. That's how we doing it.
Word.
Team, me. You feel me? Holla.
Men with a vision. Vision is something you can see. You can see it without just your two eyes. You can see it with your third eye. You can turn that into a physical entity. That you're a man with a vision that created something physical out of something that you saw or had a dream. I dreamed a lot of things. One of my dreams right now has been mentorship programs and being able to be here and be my brother's keeper. They say if I'm gonna change the future, I gotta deal with the youth. So mentally, I got with that idea, and I got with some brothers that can facilitate the idea. Next thing you know, I'm teaching barber classes on Rikers Island. I'm in Horizon Youth Detention Center. I'm in Crossroads Youth Detention Center. Then I'm in Valhalla at Woodfield. So I've been with the youth on several different levels, in and outside of youth detention. But detention isn't just a building. Incarceration is the worst incarceration, is a mental incarceration, and that's what I'm dealing with every day. Brothers who stuck in one way of thinking. Free your mind, you can free your soul, spirit, and then we can go. We can move. We're going to get out of the old way of thinking. You don't got to step on the brother to get where you're going. I'm going to show you, if I build 10 brothers next to me, I don't never have to worry about falling. I can't fall. Because I build 10 people I can call on at any time. So you can facilitate growth, or you can facilitate the growth of a mind, and your mind grows and you grow at the same time. Knowledge ain't nothing unless you share it. So share yours. You can teach 10 people the same lesson, but you learn it 10 times. I'm out of here, man. Get right.
Movie,
Yeah.
son, movie.
Man, dropped it. That's hard to come back from.
It was like it works.
Whatever works.
Yeah. Mayhem the mentor. I was born off the chain, fueled off the flame. Infused with the game, now I'm helping them tame. Catalyst for change, I'm giving them game, and I'm helping them aim. You too can do the same, use your pain. Charge it to your heart, cuz, and not your brain. It take one to know one, but a real one could show son. Political activist / shogun. I get it done for show, son. Said it couldn't be done, but I'm a show, son. One man can change this world. Use a mirror, I'ma start with one. And it'll spread like the calm and cold. Heart to heart, then soul to soul. Staying strong, don't fold. G-stroke. On guard, he know how hard we go. No ego. For my people, no cost. It's a free throw. This how you get it done. One take, Jake, holla at me.
You're ready.
This wasn't the original beat.
How y'all doing? Myself, daughter. How y'all doing today? Trying to get turned up and stuff. Enjoy the vibe and shit. You already know how we rock. Little day on camera.
But I don't want nobody
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to make sure the song gets sent out.
Everything on set.
You know, this is Chuck Massacre. He's there, he's locked in. You know? He's not just jumping around with a camera right now. He's here for the long haul. So we're going the part of the process, you understand? So we'll sit with that and talk and devour that later. You know, digest it and see what's good with it. What we can do with things. Because the brother's here for all types of different
Give him the vibe.
Give him the vibe. Get this vibe going.
Yeah, you know how
They gonna have me going hard to.
Yeah.
If I gotta be a hype man, I'm gonna be a hype man in the booth. I gotta be a hype man in the booth. That's what I gotta do. It's my bro from the Black Top.
Put it on.
You know what you do?
Over.
Niggas know.
It's your testimony.
That beat. Well, he had another 2 other beats.
Man.
That was kind of fucking.
He getting impatient.
Yeah, he's batting 1,000. He's batting 1,000 when it comes to the beats. He's got product. He's got product.
Earl, he played 3 in a row. That was like
The first one sounded like Nature. That reminded me of like Hive.
fucking crazy.
Nature.
I was like, yo, what the fuck is this?
He's our new RZA. He's our new RZA. Let it be known for the record. Earl Franchise said it. Oz Tribeca is the new RZA. For what we got, the movement we got boiling. It's over for y'all. All y'all frontin' ass Hollywood motherfuckers. Think y'all doing something.
Yeah.
Like y'all got something on Fran Chisholm. Just watch the process. Like I say about my Knicks, watch the process.
Oh yeah, they looking good.
Facts. We got Toronto today too. I'm missing out on that shit.
What's my man title?
RJ Barrett and quickly. We got RJ Barrett and quickly.
Oh shit.
They hear you now.
Blackout on him.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know you can freestyle.
Scully always snap you. I wrap you with an onion. Not my BI when I wolf and shit. Cambo and shatter you. Back Plains, New York, and the bricks. Fuck the feds. Get it on front of Miguel's on D Block the Avenue. Big Park Dark. I'm up in there when they clap at you. Never put no man behind bars despite a attitude. So who feeling and yelling and pulling up a gratitude? Put it right your face out the place with the gratitude. Everything is conscious. I see it beside gratitude. Everything is altitude. The bullets on that attitude. Full it up your face, not grace. Now they hit you with. They don't give a fuck about your grace when they hit you with. Hardcore face, 35s when they split you with. Everything in the projects is what they giving shit.
In the studio, you ain't up in here with us tonight. It sucks for you.
One, two.
Yeah. See, you and his own Patrick Ewing fan, you know, Knicks out. You know what I'm saying?
Knicks is playing tonight. Trying to get 50 wins this year.
Yeah. Hopefully we take it.
Now you messing with these Bantu Africans. Your man's too amped again. Spitting from my brain, heart, and abdomen. Prove my style is a champ again. Tyler Friction, Dowson Jan, don't roll without your clan. I hit with knowledge, man. I'll shoot the bomb like Kim Jong-un behind the buttons. Hear the beat that was laced and think I was frontin'. I'm no joke. I will put you in the yoke. I don't wanna be provoked. Just let me speak to my folks. Time's running out, but more than anything is possible. Small improvements can make you dream the impossible. Jackie Robinson, Open Sports to my shade. MLK is why we on the microphone today. Need to check your timeline. What kind of time I'm on? My time. We in the same wavelength. We make time. Create time. Sample got the baseline. That was just a practice tape.
Shit fire though.
That's what's up.
Tell me your handle.
What happened?
Tell me your handle.
Oh, Title Friction. TIDALFRICTION. So you can check me on YouTube. You know, I got my little videos. Try to get
get a little bit more productive in 2024 though. You know, and it starts with the music.
It's only right. You know what I'm saying? Me too.
Yeah, man. And look, hip hop, consumer culture. Yeah. It's also a culture where we're discussing things, poetry. You know, we're venting. It's our therapist. Yeah. You know, so that we don't have to pay for it, other than like pens in a book.
Yeah, that's hip hop. Some people be looking for money. It ain't about money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
You gotta heal your soul and shit with it.
Yeah, your soul is involved. And I love New York City too because, see, I'm in the Bronx right now. I'm a Queens nigga. You know, so whenever that happens, it's my opportunity to, it's almost like I'm going to a different city. That kind of electric energy. You're going to carry that going from city to city. And New York kind of affords us that, you know. So I like doing music in all 5 boroughs.
Yeah. Like, you know, I used to mess with Queens, Brooklyn, wherever, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool. That's cool.
Like, everybody had their own, like, different style.
Absolutely.
But nowadays, it's more like, it was hard to identify a New York rapper. Now.
Yeah. Nah, we lost our way a little bit. Yeah. But, like.
It never left, but it just, to the
naked eye.
Yeah, it was like, nah, that shit, niggas don't rap like that no more. I ain't fucking with.
The stories are still here.
Yeah.
The stories are still here. Just take a train.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? Just different characters. I even seen some hipster chicks try to rob a person who overdosed. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn, so now y'all playing a part in this shit too? You know?
But you know there was a party drugs and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard, like, cause you could get caught up.
Oh, of course.
Like,
of course.
I was DJing every night, getting drunk. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta look at, you know, like your 5 closest friends, and they're gonna be a heavy influence of the direction you go.
Yeah.
You know, those are heavy forces.
But you know what? Sometimes you got friends and they don't fuck with the music, and it's like.
Right. And that's an issue.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta know what burns in the heart.
Yeah. Franchise, what up? DEF. Definitely Earl Franchise. Chuck Massacre. Astra Becker. King Soleil. Ashanti. Tidal Wave. My brother from another mother Mayhem. Mount Vernon, we up in this shit. Yeah. NY to Germany. You know you heard of me. Yo, all things considered, I'm too blessed to be bitter. Build the weather, the winter in its coldest state. Flow to my fate, politic ways of gross and cake over some steak. Avoided taking mug shots, pose for Jake. This rap shit is where I make my pit stop peeing. Since it's politics and hip hop even. And everyone's crossing over the drill music like it's flip flop season. Gotta chill like Dollar Bill, you can get pop sleeping. Franchise, something like a vet, dumbing for respect. Double dare, test my flair, be a mark, summon for your death. Earl's a goat, one of the best. And you don't rhyme hot, you just be humming with your breath. Blowing hot, ill like you top tier, selling wolf tickets. Like the lane fronts in front of his crew, but can't pull digits. Philly niggas will tell you how I spit it, the bull wicked. And we could've collab, but you already bullshitted. Stop the cap, you some flopping that. Kyle Lowry with it. Keep Sweat might understand how you got me twisted. Still optimistic while I drop ballistics like bands in shopping districts. Making it hotter than your mistress. Rap ain't for everyone living the fast lane. It's what you call hip hop, you gon' give it a bad name. I'm known for bending mad dames with the pen and pad game. I steal your light like Bruno Mars did the Trinidad James. Make you leave the microphone alone. Learn to make beats from Tony Tone or other avenues to get the provolone. Start a podcast, cause you know your bars is trash. And to have me as a guest, I should charge your ass. One of the nicest to rep for Westchester. Whipping once having open mic fright to being a threat to the hecklers. Been nice as I was a class clown stressing professors. Disrespect this architect and get left on the stretcher. Another murder waiting to be written by Jessica Fletcher. Don't complain about your struggle when you settle for lesser. Forever true to my art, never a vain list in yours. My music was made to pump like rocks handled indoors. Franchise, baby. That's how we do it. From NY to Germany, Tony Tone, salute. Brother T with a B. It's the thoughts of black men. MCs, step to the rear. Matter of fact, come up front. Mumble rappers, step to the rear. We up in this. Real MCing right here. Salute. What up? What up?
They already know, cover COD, you heard? Shaking the city, city on lean, you heard? Umbrella Studios, get at it.
Shout out to Panic G, you know Black Plains, New York City, you know what I'm saying? We in the Bronx, holding down Chuck's camera work, you already know. We're gonna get a podcast, something going, monetize the situation, you know what I'm saying? We're not fucking playing no motherfucking games, none of that shit, you heard? This shit real, you heard? That was a freestyle, and I ain't had no pen, no none of that.
We gotta get out, you heard?
Let's go, baby.
Listen, we put that good work in, you
I've hung out in
understand?
Queens a few
See
times.
no
Like,
joke.
I've done
I
the
really do
showcase
this.
in Queens. I
So,
know
when it's time to do this, that means stop playing games. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
So it's like,
You know what I mean?
people
Talk about it
call
as much as you want to. You
Springfield,
blow in the
they
face,
call
but yo, look,
Brookfield,
just
they
get
call
to it
Rosedale.
and do it. That's how you put that foot forward. That good energy gonna spread. Make it happen, you heard?
Yeah.
914, it's a 9.
Lansky, I shot Becca. Yeah, look.
Mayhem the mentor,
I mean,
Ultimate
I
Grooming
don't
Services,
want to just label it as a hood.
aka
Like,
your favorite barber's favorite
people
barber. Holla at me.
built the houses there, but people Nah, ain't nothing. We just came together. We did a lot of good work. And
Very productive
from good
session.
work, good music comes good friends.
it was a vibe all together. You know what I'm saying? Peace.
That's for real. So
Shout
hope
out.
we can keep building this.
We will. This ain't gonna be the last. Ain't gonna be the last session. This is the beginning of many collaborations. That's a
So
fact.
basically, Men of Vision to me mean, you know, a group of black men coming together collectively to acknowledge and assess the ills that's holding our people back. And the vision part is like, what are we willing to do with our mindset, with our experiences, with things we saw with our own eyes and experiences in life, and our perception of those experiences, like what that vision is, and how can we utilize our talents, our intelligence, and our life experience to make a change to propel our people in a forward motion financially, spiritually, and economically. That means if you're an OG, instead of you complaining about the youth, you take time out like my man Mayhem, and you talk to him, you mentor them, and you say like, yo, check this out, I've been where you at. And because I've been where you at, I understand you, but this is a better direction to go in. So to me, that's the basis of, I mean, it entails a little more than that, but that's the basis of my vision and what Men of Vision means to me.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, it all starts with a dream, basically. Like
And my
everybody.
man said MLK, baby.
MLK. Everybody's aspires to be like a better version of themselves, or if not the best version of themselves. Like everybody was like taught in school, like, you know, elementary, what they want to be when they grow up. So it's like it's always been instilled in us since childhood. You know what I'm saying? And as grown men, especially black men, it's never too late to strive like to be your best version, pretty much. And I think that's what Men with a Vision is about, in my opinion. And that's what, you know, Brother T is like encouraging us to all do, like think out of the box, come up with ideas, and devise a plan to make those ideas manifest into like businesses that's beneficial to themselves, their families, and everybody that's watching and one that needs inspiration to better themselves and elevate. Because it's really all about elevating our own people at the end of the day. So that's what that's what it is to me. That sums it up pretty much for me. Men with a
In
Vision.
each other as a collective.
In each other as a collective.
With no ego.
Right.
No
Humility,
ego.
Love and compassion.
Facts.
You know.
Because that's what's lacking.
Absolutely.
And no, it's never negative to learn. It's always good to learn, take things to the next level, learn a new language, learn a new skill.
Yep.
Put your words together a different way, you know. And we're growing as human beings. We write, you know, this is a human skill. This makes us live longer. There's energy just smiling because we created something, you know. Creators in the eyes of the God, you know. So it's like we represent God with what we create. We the God of what we create.
That's right.
You know, and it's just us exercising it, you know, showing and proving manifestation, not to go too far in the past, too far in the future, just stay in the present so you manifest
that's the most
it.
important time.
You know,
So it resonates to everybody.
Yesterday already happened, tomorrow didn't come yet. So the present is the most important time.
Yo.
That's why it's called the present, because it's a gift to us.
And one of the biggest gifts is education and educating yourself. So the day you stop educating yourself, the day you start dying. So the brothers tell you when you can teach yourself something new, you can elevate to a new plateau. You can ascend to a new beginning. That means that you can be your own phoenix. That means you can rise to a whole nother you. It's never too late. And to tell you the truth, wisdom comes from the acknowledgement of ignorance in the past, the drive of the present, but it's about the ingenuity and how to proclaim the next self of you in the future. And if you embody all three, then you embody what's honoring what made you here, what you are today, and what your legacy you're gonna leave here. And if you leave a legacy here, and it has something to speak beyond your physical presence. So that means do beyond what you already been created to. Leave something for the next generation to stand on, and let them jump off from there. And if you don't leave nothing here, I mean, listen, there's plenty of people that didn't. That don't make you wrong, but listen, if you ain't a part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Right. And part of the problem is we don't do nothing to put people didn't do nothing, that was close to us or who we should be able to lean on. That could have been catapulted us into the next element of us before we had to engineer that, or be the kindred spirit to do that for the next people coming behind us, whether it be our kids or your kids, because your kids is my kids if we do this shit right. But what we don't, our men with a vision is men that have a vision to seek each other and be never in learning. There's always going to be evolution. So if we can embody the evolution, and we can embody the process, if we can show you what you can make tomorrow like, if I could do it, you could do it. If we can land on our truth, that means that we would never die. That means our vision will become another vision. It will evolve into the next one.
Catalyst of vision.
Facts.
Can I get an amen?
It'll be the beacon of hope, you heard? Be the beacon of light.
That's my man, though.
Islam.
I appreciate you.
And I wanna add to what Brother Mayhem was saying. Another part of having a vision is the willingness to address, because what's holding us back more as a people than anything else is generational curses. We got financial generational curses. Right. We got spiritual generational curses, and we got moral generational curses. Right. And that's, to me, like, my parents is first generation Black Panthers, and I admired their willingness and their dedication to challenge the most powerful military on the planet, as far as in armed rebellion. But I learned from their failures and I learned from their successes how to, in my own perspective, because I'm not faulting them for nothing, because I revere them too much to hold them at fault, because everything we do is an experiment. And I'm saying that to say this is like what I learned from their failures is to not repeat those things that didn't work. And what I learned from their successes is to continue that. So that's a huge part of my vision, and I just want my people to realize, like, once we break those generational curses, it's really nothing that can hold us back.
Yo, and I'm gonna tell you, I noticed that through studying that we stopped short in that existence. We stopped short. We thought that their weapon was our strongest weapon. But if they was melanated and had our mind, they'd understand that our weapon ain't their strongest weapon. Our strongest weapon is our mind.
Facts. And
we could, throughout mastery and being a master of your universe, everything that comes across my path will be something different because it was in 3 feet of me. Not me become different because I went through something. And I felt that they became something, they get altered what they were shooting at, because when I say shooting at, I mean what they were aiming for. They was aiming for the ultimate level of respect, to be respected and to protect. But their mind was so more powerful than their arms that they grabbed, that we fell short of our own self because we counted ourselves out before what we realized what we were. We are the ultimate level of alchemy. Things happen because I say so when I say so. If you believe it, it'll happen. And I believe everything that come out my mouth. And it's been happening. I've come to a new level of consciousness. It's a level that I challenge you to seek out. And I believe that they had that power, but they just stopped short of saying what they believed in, because they had more. They had way more. The minds that were in the part of this were Hugh P. Newton, and these was intelligent people that fell short of what they were looking at. They performed to the level of their opponent, and I stopped doing it, and that was one of my guilty things, performing to the level of my opponent. And so the point is now, we don't have to wage a war. We can wage a war with our mind. That's the illest war ever fought. If you understand the only thing that we got to do is unplug and deal with each other. We are who we need. We all we got because we all we need. We ain't never need a weapon. It's to a point.
It's all about unity.
Word, it's all about unity.
Using each other's sources.
That's a fact.
Line on our own sources.
And we don't need $1 either, because we trade them out.
And not cutting each other's throat.
And dismantling of the ego.
Not cutting each other's throat, cutting the ego to the side. Basically not fronting on each other.
You don't gotta step on a brother to get where you're going.
Yeah, exactly.
But why would you have to step on me if I'm willingly be your trampoline? If I'm willingly be your trampoline to catapult you in any way you're going, then I ain't had to step on you. Don't have to step on me. I'm not gonna have to step on you. We'll do this for each other. We'll push each other to where we're going, and won't hold each other down. We'll be no crabs in the barrel. Hell no, never. Because if you build your brothers around you, you got crutches. You got anything to fall for.
You build your brothers, you building yourself.
That's a fact. And when you build your brother's mind, you building your mind.
That's another generational curse.
You build their pockets, you build your own pockets.
We feel like by stepping on our brother, we really elevating, but in that more actuality, we not.
You just about to fall from a higher step.
Because I'm just going a step further down, because if I'm pushing him down, then my height ain't going to be the same as if I was raising him up. Because if I'm raising him up, he has the ability to raise me up.
The point is where we reach at.
That's the type of time that we in.
That's a fact. That's the type of time you should be on.
Ashanti, get in this, bro.
Men calculated on the same frequency and liable to get past certain discrepancies and certain things that have been put against us in terms of like pipelines to prison, in terms of like how the education system and how certain things work after you get out of jail, or after you get a little slap on the wrist, how things turn upside down for you that quick. And at the same time, you still have to utilize the factors of having a business or having an LLC, EIM, CPN. Those things factor too, because they won't let you win, because now if you got one of these businesses, you can't get a loan, or because of your statute, you can't get a loan, you can't get an apartment, you can't get none of that.
Why? Why? Tell them why.
They cut you from that because of the felonies and because of the BS, the bullshit that they put on us. It is deeper than that. It is deeper than that.
What about the racial dynamic?
The racial dynamic is white systemic racism, and that's something that was put on us because that's the root. Yeah. That was put on us because we were the ones that built all the temples, and the Moorish temples were built in Europe. So we thinking. You thinking that you going to a European temple?
Who built them?
The Moorish kings.
All right.
Mansa Musa, all of that. King Hannibal. I learned all of that when I was a kid.
Right.
Like King Tutankhamun.
That's really my last name, Moore.
Moore, yeah, the Moors, yeah, Moors.
So 90% of the modern inventions that we deal with,
that's from us.
Black people of melanated skin.
U.S. patent.
So 90% of the laws that you went to jail for committing the crime against, you're not even a subject to. Because if you knew what you was, and we knew this is what we're education. If you knew what you were, then you would know that you're not even entitled or can be held under penal code law, which is only a subject of law of the land, and you know that you are more citizen, that you have more rights. It's not even just being on sovereignty. The point is that you're held to a higher level of existence. So that means a higher level of the court, meaning a higher level that this penal code law has nothing to do with you. This court and mockery system that they created, you're not even subject to it. But because you walk across a certain line, open that flap of the door, you willingly put yourself in a party before them.
I'm gonna tell you right here.
Let's know what we are. Let's know what we are.
So there you have it.
I appreciate what you dropped in the hook, 'cause I had
Brother Kings.
Yeah.